couple were having trouble conceiving a child, so they went to a doctor. He examined them and concluded that the problem was one of the insufficient penetration. He suggested to the man that they try the rear entry position. The man said, "What is that?" The doctor replied, "Just watch the dogs and do like they do." The man said, "My wife is very shy and she won't do that." The doctor replied, "Try giving her a glass of wine or two and she will lose all inhibition." Some while later, the doctor met the man pushing a stroller. "I see it worked," the doctor said. "Yes, it did, Doc, but now the problem is my wife is an alcoholic." "How did that happen?" the doctor asked. "Well, every time we did it, it took 7 or 8 drinks just to get her out into the front garden." An old couple had been married for 50 years. They were sitting at the breakfast table one morning when the old gentleman said to his wife, "Just think, we've been married for 50 years. "Yeah," she replied. "Just think, 50 years ago we were sitting here at this breakfast table together." "I know," the old man said, "but we were probably sitting here stark at 50 years ago." "Well," Granny snickered, "what do you say should we strip?" So the two stripped to the buff and sat down at the table. "You know, honey," the little old lady said, "eyes are as hot for you today as they were 50 years ago." "I wouldn't be surprised," replied Gramps. "One's in your coffee and the other is in your porridge." A guy walks into a bar and sees a sign that reads, "Hamburger $1, cheeseburger $2, ham job $3. He calls to the attractive blonde behind the counter. "Can I help you?" she asks with a smile. "I was wondering," whispers the man, "are you the one who gives the hand jobs?" "Yes," she purrs, "I am." "Well, wash your hands," he says. "I want a cheeseburger." A man went into a tattoo parlor and asked to have a $50 bill tattooed on his neck. The tattoo artist says, "I've had some strange requests, but this one tops the lot. Why in the hell would you want me to tattoo your prick with a picture of banknotes?" The man replied, "There are 3 reasons. 1. I love to play with my money. 2. When I play with my money, I love to see it grow. 3. And this is the most important of all, the next time my wife wants to blow $50, she won't have to leave the house." There was a married couple who were in a terrible accident. The woman's face was burned severely. The doctor told the husband they couldn't graft any skin from her body because she was so skinny. The husband then donated some of his skin. However, the only place suitable to the doctor was from his buttocks. The husband requested that no one be told of this because after all this was a very delicate matter. After the surgery was completed, everyone was astounded at the woman's new beauty. She looked more beautiful than she ever did before. All her friends and relatives just raved about her youthful beauty. She was alone with her husband one day and she wanted to thank him for what he had done. She said, "Dear, I just want to thank you for everything you did for me. There is no way I could ever repay you. He replied, "Oh, don't worry, honey. I get plenty of thanks every time your mother comes over and kisses you on your cheek."